Okay, we're testing sound. Let's see if I can get up the stream. Okay, we're testing sound. Let's see if I can get up the stream. Is it working now, I wonder? Is it work? Okay, it is. Sorry for that. Had to make sure we're capturing this. I'm just gonna pause the stream so I don't have that going all the time while I'm playing. Well, we had just started Trails from Zero, and we were still in the prologue. It's probably right here then, I guess. We had just explored the Crossbell from what I remember. Our new home, I guess you could say. If you want to. Right, did we get anything when we were exploring? Did we find some chests? Maybe we equipped that already. Yeah, doesn't really look like we have anything. Anything of note, at least. I think we can just go back and continue with main quests. So all we have to do is use this terminal and report our progress to headquarters, right? That is correct. We should try testing it. Hello, you reached the CPD. This is Fran speaking. Well done. Allow me to go over your reports. Thanks for the reports, everyone. If it is more support requests, please let me know. See, that was really quick. So from here on out, we just have to report in like that whenever we complete requests. Another update. It appears to be more requests that have already been added to our system. We should verify each one just to be safe. Lost item search. I lost some items in the city. I'm looking for someone to help me find them. For more details, please be at the Hotel Millennium in the Intermit district. I'm waiting in my room. Vacancy verification across by City Hall. The city's residential affairs division is reviewing residence registrations. We're seeking assistance from the CPD in verifying vacant units. For more information, please inquire at the Crossbus Hall City reception by the end of the day. A dangerous monster, Megalobat, has been sighted in the Geofront's A1 section. We ask the special support section to deal with this threat swiftly. It uses the weight of its body to damage with high-power attacks. Be alert. That one has short time, so I think we should prioritize that one. Phew, that's a lot. More monsters in the Geofront, eh? So this is an extermination request. From what I've heard, those are usually handled by the Bracer Guild. Hear me out, guys. Why don't we take care of this extermination ourselves? Do you want to... looking for a bit of redemption, Lloyd? Yeah, I am. It was only because of Arius McLean that we came out unscathed last time. I've had time to prepare. I genuinely believe that we could have handled it on our own. Besides, today's our first official day on the job, so why not start off with a bang? You're making a compelling argument. It seems troublesome, but you may have a point. I like the way you think, Lloyd. We better get to work on fixing up our questionable image. Now that we got a plan, I guess we should head to the Geofront when we're ready. Yeah. Among the support requests, there are some that are higher priority and mandatory. These are marked as urgent, and when completed, the story will advance. Other support requests are not mandatory. Please pay attention to them, though. They have time limits and will expire if the story advances too much. I guess we can... oh. Detective. Prologue. Yes, now you can see them here. But that has short time. These supposed to have medium, so we should do the short time one first. Is my thinking here. Because medium means you can at least do one quest, I think. Maybe we should have bought some stuff, actually. Because we're not allowed to die in this chapter, if we're going for that achievement. I was just wondering if there was a way to see Battles 1 or something now. Maybe they moved that to the combat? I guess so. Don't worry though, I don't intend to sell those herbal slaves to anyone but you, miss. Can't say I get the point of selling them to me just for the sell to you. There's gotta be better ways to go about that. So where are you, Chief? This is very good. Let's get this. Oh, you can equip it automatically now. That's great. Randy is high priority because he is a melee attacker. Probably Tio after. And let's get Ellie as well. As for these, that we already have them. Let's save the rest then. I think that should prove nice down here. Since we gained orbment slots, we're not full power. I don't exactly know where we're going for the request. But presumably down again. Maybe in the area where we were before. Like I said the first time we were here, this music is really nice. I like it. We're gonna hear it a lot, so you better like it too. Oh, damn. Weak to fire, we don't have that, so... They really hit a lot, don't they? This way, I think, if we were going down. I guess that's where we're supposed to go. Nice, everyone leveled. Full HP then. Can we use the ladder here now? We can. Ooh. Sepith. Did you know the Bell of Crossbell was covered in S1185, but it was known of long before researchers relocated it. Its documented history dates back to the Middle Ages, and it helped inspire the name Crossbell. Thank you for that knowledge. Nice. Let's keep going. Down we go. Oh, we can go this way now. Couldn't go here before, I don't think. Maybe we could. Oh, I would have been here. We're gonna check the area where we did the boss fight. Feels likely it would be over there. There we are. Make a save just in case. Door is blocked and cannot be opened. Large monster is prowling around. Here we go. No deaths in my party. Very good dodge, early. this thing also? No, these are weak to that though. I guess we already had it analyzed, but now we have it really analyzed. Let's take that turn from them. Go, Lord! Ah, sorry, I'm not saying a lot. I'm just kind of doing... Did we just die? We just died. Well, that's not okay. I'm sorry to say. We need to not die anytime in this chapter, so we can't accept that. Let's go back, try again. Luckily, this game actually has a resume from last save thing in Steam, which is really nice. Okay, that really hurts. Maybe we should just focus on the big one, actually. It's the real threat here. It's very tanky though. Insanely so. It's very weak to ice. That's 3 people at least. 2 dead. She has her S-craft to heal. Let's keep going for the big guy. Can we delay the boss? No. We should probably do this. He has Stone Spike and it's pretty good against it, so let's do that. It just kills them. That's not okay. I don't know how to beat that. It just kills my entire party. Huh. Should we go try to level? So we can kill it a bit faster? I'm gonna check something. Okay, I just saw that I already have the achievement for doing this. Probably from the first time I played, so we actually can die. Okay, then let's not be so picky with getting perfect runs. I just thought I didn't have the achievement. Let's still just focus on the big one though, as much as we can. heal him. Get him to use this. You down. Okay, that really hurt. Should probably use the S-Craft on her. Let's heal Lloyd here. Get her to laser beam them. Just killed her. Damn. Get her up. Not exactly sure how we're supposed to heal everyone here. Best hope? No, I don't know what best hope here is, honestly. Attack S-Craft? But that will not kill it, I don't think. It's a lot of HP. Yeah. No! I don't want to win now either. I kind of want to lose. I got it though. Okay. It's fine if they get a bit more XP. Good work, everyone. Well, that I think was a complete pushover compared to the one Ares took down. That may be so, but as long as we work together, there's nothing we can't overcome. Agreed. Also, I deactivated the lock on the inner door. That should save us a lot of time, so we should exit that way. Gotcha. When did she even do that? No, I unlocked the inner door. That should save us a lot of time. No. But I wanna heal. Where does that lead? Where does this lead? Elevator cannot be used at the moment. It did drop a quartz though, right, when we killed it? I'm pretty sure. Yes. Displays treasure chest locations on the minimap. That's very good when we're going for the collect all treasure chest achievement. Do we give it to like Tio? No, let's give it to him because he already has an earth quartz. Lord Bannings of the Special Support Section speaking. It's me. How are things going? Chief Sarge? Actually, we just eliminated the monster from the request. Perfect. Glad things are going well. Where are you now? We just exited the geofront. You're not too far away then. What? I need you guys to investigate something immediately. Drop your support request for now and make it your top priority. Got it. So what is it that needs investigating? Head over to the downtown district of the Double. It's in the southeastern part of the city. Some residents there contacted the police. Apparently 2 delinquent gangs that have been at each other's throats are about to start a brawl. What? Stop them before there's trouble. Good luck. Hold on. Stopping a fight is exactly what I call an investigate. He hung up on me. What do you say? Judging from the look on your face, I can tell it ain't gonna be a good time. You could say that. Lloyd briefly explained what Sarge asked and tasked him with doing. Delinquent gangs in the downtown district. Did we run into some of those brats when we were down there earlier? According to the database, there are 2 rival gangs who claim the district as their territory, the Saber Vipers and the Testaments. Apparently skirmishes between the two have become daily occurrence. There never used to be any gangs like that in the city. Guess a lot has changed. Anyway, we should hurry there and assess the situation. I have to find a way to calm them down before the situation escalates. Agree. Downtown district it is then. can we do the district or the side quest first? Do we try it? Because one of them was in the city hall, I think. We can. Welcome to Crossbelt City Hall. If you're here to pay your utilities or to change your address, you come to the right place. Feel free to inquire about additional services. Excuse us, we're with the CPD. We're here in response to a support request submitted by City Hall. Oh, you're with the police? Wonderful, I wasn't expecting you to respond so quickly. Right, could you give us some more details about the request, please? I believe it had to do with confirming vacancies of certain residents. Yes, of course, allow me to explain. You're familiar with residence registrations, right? Correct? Anyone wishing to move to Crossbelt must visit us to register for residency. The reality is, people will freely move in and out of the city without going through the appropriate avenues. It's become more and more difficult for us to keep track of it all. I see. Therefore, we're seeking your help to verify any vacant residences in the city. We need to rectify our documents that have any mislabeled vacancies. The folks over at Residential Affairs have their hands full, so we'd greatly appreciate the assistance. You're telling us that we have to play errand boys for the government. Don't be rude, Randy. Verifying vacancies is actually important in catching certain criminal activities. Filing the documents in a timely manner is crucial. Oh yeah? Ha, go figure. It'd be good for us to walk around the city and get the lay of things while we're at it. Will you be able to help us then? Thank you very much. I'll hand these documents over to you. These files are relevant to the request and will guide you in your work. Understood. We'll be sure to look them over. Thank you. Vacancy list. Let's see, there are 3 different locations in total. There's one at the entrance of the residential district. Looks like the next one's on East Street. According to the address, it's to the right of the Brazier Guild. To the right of the Brazier Guild? Sweet, that'll be pretty easy to remember. Last one looks like it's in the downtown district. It's an apartment complex known as Lotus Heights. There appear to be 3 documented vacancies. Just a moment, please. I'll note this down in the detective notebook. Okay, all done. Thanks for taking care of that, Ellie. We'll begin working on verifying the outlined vacancies now. Should we come back here once we've completed the task? Yes, please report back to me once you complete verifying all 3 locations. I'll leave everything in your capable hands. There was another quest we had, right? Detective. This. Hotel in Entertainment District. Sure. Can start them both. Are they in the actual hotel somewhere? I don't know. What did it say? I'm waiting in my room. Which room is that then? This one? I'm so done with walking. I might as well cut my losses and head home. Excuse me, sir, but by any chance did you submit that request to the special support section? Are you guys police officers? Ooh, I didn't think anyone was actually going to come. Well, we're here to help. Your request mentioned that you lost some of your belongings. Could you explain how that happened exactly? Yeah, of course. Sorry this is just so frustrating. I don't even have the energy to cry anymore. You see, I love shopping, so I thought I'd spend the day checking out some random shops around the city. I eventually noticed there was a gaping hole in my bag, but it was already too late. All my stuff had fallen out. I searched for what felt like forever, but I still couldn't find any of my belongings. That really sucks, man. It's almost been a full day though. Doubt your stuff's hanging out where you dropped it, to be honest. There is a chance that a passerby may have picked up your belongings and turned them in somewhere. Would you please state the locations you visited during your shopping spree? Sure thing. As you'd expect, I stopped by the department store first. Spent a good amount of time there with all the brand new name stuff they have on display. Can you blame me? Sorry, that's beside the point. Anyway, I went to East Street's marketplace after that. And it wasn't until I stopped to rest near the park in the Harbor District that I noticed the tear. I searched everywhere, but even after spending the whole day looking, I couldn't find diddly squat. I think I ended up losing my wallet, a souvenir I had bought, and, well, something else. I'm pretty sure I lost 3 things in total, but about that last one... You're going to tell us that you can't remember what it was, aren't you? Well, that should be enough for us to go on. We'll start by searching around the place you visited. Times, East Street, and the Harbor District. Those are all commercial areas. It'll probably save us a lot of time and effort if we simply ask the workers there if they know anything. Awesome, let me know if you find anything. Nice, let's get started on that then. Well, we're gonna check Residential District for the house, which is over here. Maybe this one? I think this is the vacant house. That's the right address. Gate's locked. Doesn't look like anybody's here. Doesn't matter how you look at it. Things an empty mansion. Agreed. Unable to detect any presences within. I think this house has been abandoned for a little over 10 years. I remember hearing rumors about this house being haunted back when I was a child. Oh, really? Elena and I are around the same age, but I never heard that rumor at all. At any rate, I think we successfully verified the vacancy. Cool, let's move on to the next one. Department store, maybe? The Central Square? It's just there. Oh, department store, right? Not the... I never went in here. The Times department store. This is one of the locations Trond visited. He may have lost his belongings here. Excuse me, do you happen to have a lost and found here? You lost something of yours. This front is more or less served as lost and found. We have a few things on hand. What are you looking for? A few things, eh? You think they've got Trond stuff? Hopefully. I'm not that shocked that they found a lot of dropped stuff given how big a building Times is. Trond said he lost a wallet, a souvenir, and a third thing. Upon reflection, it might have been wise to ask for more details about each of the items. Wait a minute. Are you referring to the customer whose wallet fell out of the hole in his bag? That's him. Oh, thank goodness, someone ended up seeing him drop it after all. Not quite. We only discovered it after the fact. It's just that it stuck out like a sore thumb. He most certainly did. He was happily laughing and cracking jokes with every person he ran into. Then when he was on his way out, his bag caught on one of the display cases. It was only when we were cleaning up later that we found the wallet. Well done. I cannot say that I'm surprised to hear this. I never bothered to come out and search for it. Poor guy must have given up already. Guess that's why he ended up coming to us for help. Please wait a moment, I'll bring it right away. Here you are. Thanks you two, you lifesavers. Our pleasure. Just be sure that gets back into the right hands. We can look around in here while we're here. We never did. Here's the ingredient shop. Sugar, flour, and onion sauce. The shop has a great selection of goods to choose from. I mean, I'm just trying to buy some sugar and they have 36 varieties of this stuff. Now which one is gonna be? Welcome to Legions Foods. I deal with a wide variety of imported ingredients. Please make yourself comfortable and take a look. I'm glad you're able to find it. Remember, stop by Times when you need something, okay? Good afternoon, welcome to the Times department store. Oh, aren't you... Miss Ellie, I knew I recognized you. Thank you very much for visiting us today. Miss Ellie? What's that all about? Well, you see, my grandfather and Nesta are long-time acquaintances. Miss Ellie's been a precious client for this store ever since she was a child. So she's given VIP treatment. I knew it, she's a spoiled princess. Cut it out, you guys. By the way, Miss Ellie, I heard that you were looking for employment with the CPD after returning from your studies abroad. That's correct, I'm a police officer now. I'd appreciate if you'd avoid giving me a special treatment when I shop here. I know I'm being selfish, but... Oh, my apologies. I will respect your wishes then. That won't change the fact that you'll always be an important customer in my heart. If there's ever anything I can help you with, please don't hesitate to come to me. Welcome to Southwark General Store. Feel free to browse my wares. I sell the Crossbell Times and much more. He does indeed. I'm always stuck waiting around since Mom loves to take her sweet time. I'm used to it. Look at all the newest arrivals in all these shops. I'm going to continue coming here as frequently as possible to keep up. Welcome to Luca Boutique. We have every style of clothing you could ever ask for, from children's clothes to fancy business suits. Do not hesitate to ask me for assistance. Oh, they're pretty good. Bit expensive though. Maybe later. Our humble store primarily deals small accessories and jewelry. They may seem a bit on the pricey side, but I assure you, each and every one of our products is of the highest quality. Crossbell is always getting caught up in sticky situations. Just the other day there was a shooting in a back alley, and showed that the rest of the continent sees it in a negative light. Oh, he's so cool. What? I didn't say anything at all. Have a nice day, Times. Welcome. If you're looking for a pair of shoes, you come to the right store. Our honest leather shoes, boots, you name it. We have a wide selection of shoes to satisfy our customers' every need. Feel free to take a look. And they're very good. They are. Where were we going? East Street, maybe? Just a second. Okay, we're back. Sorry for that. Is there a building next to Bracer Guild? This one, maybe. Or maybe it's over here, actually. This is the building directly to the right of the Bracer Guild. Wasn't it supposed to be vacant, though? It does not display any signs of vacancy at all. Quite the opposite, actually. Maybe we can check with the receptionist to see what the deal is. Man, I want to go on another fishing trip sometime soon. I bet you would, huh? Excuse, sir, we're with the... Oh, kids are interested in joining. Haha, gladly accept you. Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. Boy, am I glad to see younger fishing enthusiasts joining us. Joining the Fisherman's Guild? Pardon me, sir, but what exactly is this place? Oh, sorry about that, kid. This is the gathering grounds of fishing enthusiasts, the Crosspole branch of the Fisherman's Guild. Hey, kid with the blue and white jacket there. You look like you handled a few rods before. I can sniff out talent from myself straight away. How about it, kid? Looking to get your bait on? I mean, sure, I used to go fishing back when I was a kid. But I'm working right now, sorry. I'm impressed at how easily he could tell Lloyd his fishing experience. These old men mystify me. Man, that caught me off guard. Anyway, this might go without saying, but this building isn't vacant, right? Because according to the record from the City Hall, this place should be unoccupied. Of course it's not, that's impossible. As you can see, we're in the process of planning our next fishing event. While we're on the topic of vacancies, there's an apartment complex by the name of Acacia right up the street. Pretty sure there was a vacant room in there. Maybe that's what you're looking for, maybe? You'll find Acacia 2 blocks over from us, to the left of the Bracer Guild. The actual vacancy is 2 buildings away. You tell me the records were botched? That seems to be the case. In that case, we should head there and confirm it so the City Hall can update the records. Let's do it. East Street Marketplace. Can't mention they come through here. Maybe he lost his items somewhere in this area. Excuse me, did I ever found any lost items around here lately? Lost something, eh? Actually, wait a sec, now that you mention it, there was a young man who dropped something here yesterday. Remember him because he made some dumb joke when he stopped by my stall. I don't think he noticed a gaping hole in his bag because a package fell out of it when he wasn't paying attention. When I started lying there, I tried to chase after him to give it back, but it was already gone. Nice, looks like we hit the jackpot. So, were you police folks who were sent to come get it for me? Guess I'll leave it with you then. Nice. Wasn't there a locked room here? Yeah. No, it's locked. Is this me? Is anyone home? I'm not sensing anyone inside, Lloyd. Yeah, seems that way. Oh, what are you all doing over there? That there's a vacant room. Looks like we're right on the money. Yeah, the last tenant moved out about a half a month ago. I suggest you contact the landlord directly if you're interested in moving in. Well, I guess the vacancy on East Street was referring to this apartment. Did the previous tenant not file the proper papers or something while he split? Man, how lazy can you get? That reminds me, the City Hall receptionist had mentioned that the records may not be completely accurate. And I understand what she meant by it. Okay, so the vacancy on East Street is room 202 at the Acacia Apartments. I should write all of the details. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Where to next, I wonder? harbor district for the items, at least. Trump did spend some time in the harbor district, so you might have dropped something of his around here. Excuse me, have you seen any items lying on the ground recently? Are you looking for something? Actually, now that you mention it, there was some weirdo hanging out in the park earlier. I remember him yelling about a hole in his bag at some point. You think it was the end of the world with how much he was freaking out over it? That certainly sounds like him. I only saw it from a distance, so I have no clue where he might have lost it. That's too bad. No, hold on. One of my customers mentioned finding something on the ground earlier today. She hangs out in the park around here pretty often, so it shouldn't be hard to find her. Why not try asking her for more details? You? Clever mentioned find this park, okay. You? No? You? Yes. Excuse me, would you happen to have seen anything lying around here recently? Something that seemed left behind? Oh my, I lost something, have we? I actually found something stuck in the grass on the outskirts of the park. I was kind of curious, I picked it up. And just in time too, I was nearly blown away by the wind. Blown away by the wind? Our client could not recall what his missing item was, so I suppose nothing is out of the question. What is it exactly? I think you guys were looking for this. Here, it's all yours. Your public-bound ticket. A train ticket? Daddy's going anywhere without this bad boy. Well, you won't have to worry about that now. We managed to retrieve all of his missing items. Great work, guys. Let's go back to Toronto to tell him the good news. I'm sure he'll be glad to see his valuables again. Can we fish now that they mentioned that fishing thing? No. How do we get a fishing rod? Because all I want is to fish. Maybe the Fisherman's Guild? Maybe I could talk to them again. Sorry, I'm kind of in the middle of working. There's no way I have time for this. Oh. That's so sad. Should we go back to the guy or no? We can wait a little bit. We still have to go do the quest down in downtown. We're just looking at the apartments and the main quest, I guess. Let's make a save just in case. We've done a bit of stuff now. Don't want to lose progress. Look over there. Check it out. Looks like things are about to get heated. Hey, you blue bastards. Keep acting all smug and we're gonna put you right where you belong. In the dirt. You damn bugs have been getting on our nerves for far too long. Pretty balls of you to pull this underhanded crap on us. This is precisely why you Neanderthals are so annoying. We don't need to rely on underhanded tactics to take care of hoodlums like you. And besides, you were the ones who sent one of our men to the hospital. What's the saying? An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth? You better prepare yourselves because we're gonna pass judgment on you. Fine by us, you blue bastards. Wall doesn't need to be here for us to kick your asses. You took the words right out of my mouth. Wall's presence is unnecessary for us to take out trash like you. Prepare for the crusade, everyone. It's time to eliminate these Saber Viper scum. Hold it. What the hell? I've never seen anyone of you before. Cease your fighting immediately. Your thoughtless actions are causing a disturbance for all the residents living here. Huh? Who do you think you are, coming out of nowhere and bossing us around? Well, I guess we do this like a bunch of randoms to them. How do we proceed? Stop them without revealing your identity. No, we should reveal the notebook, no? Why not? Yeah. Reveal your detective notebook. We're with the CPD Special Sports Section. We received a request from residents of the area to intervene. Haha, you police officers. Haha, you know in hell. There's no way the police would respond to a request like that. They never come here. If you're going to lie, at least come up with a better one than that. We're being serious. Regardless, that doesn't change the fact that you're disturbing the other residents. If you're so intent on handing out ass kickings, then why not take it outside the city? I'm sure you guys could use the exercise. I got guts, I'll give you that. Figure you waltz into downtown district and run your mouth like that? We have our own code we follow here. If you keep pushing your luck, all you get is a trip to an early grave. Damn it. We ain't getting through these punks at all. Are there no other conclusions to this situation? I suppose there's no other choice. Who? What do we have here? I didn't know it's so cute those two chicks were. You're trying to act cool so you can impress them? Why don't you babes ditch those losers and hang out with some real men? You and I aren't about the Neanderthals. This isn't the time to be hitting on women. How about we just get rid of these pests first? We can kill them fighting afterward. Are you okay with that, you red worms? Fine by us. Take him down, boys. New enemies to scan, I guess. So as soon as we've killed them, we could actually battle scope them to help with the scanning. This one isn't scanned. I don't know if this one is scanned, but we're gonna scan them all anyways. Let's scan the club thing. Okay, now both the red ones are safe to kill. Let's scan this one. We need to heal him. Actually, it's a bit too delayed. It's only 30% HP, it's not a lot. But it's the red one next, and he might just hit him. Let's use it anyways. Okay, let's kill this one. One down. Go for this one. And bow guy we did scan. So let's scan this one. Now we can start healing people with her. Randy's good start. No, he... Alright, he's blinded. I should have seen that. That's bad. We don't have any way to revive him either. He's just gonna have to stay dead, I guess. Sadly. Good that we don't need the achievement at least. Oh, miss. This should be pretty good though. Oh, yes, 2 down and he's burning. Damn, these guys are no amateurs. Those two, I thought they were just arm candy. What's with their staff? That thing nearly fired me. What the hell? Stop screwing with us. You guys really are bracers, aren't you? I told you already, we're police officers. People really have lost all trust in the police. Fine, have it your way. But don't play nice. This time you're all dead. Let's do this, man. We must show them the true power of the Testament, even if they are bracers. What in the absolute hell do you guys think you're doing? I think you all done quite enough. Wald? Wasi, you came. Oh, these guys must be... Looks like our head honchos have entered the battlefield. You guys are having fun while I was napping. So when am I gonna explain what the hell's going on here? How do we put this? We're trying to teach them blue bastards a lesson. Then these 4 chumps came out of nowhere and interrupted our fight. Huh. You moron, didn't I tell you to use that damn head of yours before you start shit? Are you dumbasses trying to piss all over my reputation by taking up fights in public? Is that it? No sir, not at all. We'd never do anything to piss on your reputation. What do you all have to say for yourselves? Should I take this to mean you're not capable of following my orders? Wait, hold on, Wasi. They started taunting us, that's why we... Enough of your excuses. As members of the Brotherhood, you should know better than this. I understand. We'll reflect upon our actions. It's fine as long as you guys understand. You guys, it was ever a bunch of freaking weirdos. Making your men dressed up in those creepy ass threads. You think you're a cult leader or something? And then force them in one towards based garments. And how about you? Taking your anger out on your subordinates. Is that any way for a leader to act? What's with these two? I can't gauge their relationship. Anyway, we've got more important matters to deal with. You four, is it true that you're actually police officers? If so, you sure don't look the part. From the look of it, they ain't half bad at fighting though. Especially the redhead. Dude's built like an ox. Well, thanks, buddy. Can't say all I can to you though. As for the ladies with you, there's no way you can convince me they're police officers. Gotta admit, they're good-looking gals though. How flattering. It's true though, we're the CPD's new recruits. We're with the Special Support Section, a division that was just established. Oh, you're the ones that appear in today's issue of the Crucible Times then. Maybe the Crucible Times have been top of things. These guys pull off something big. Yeah, apparently they were a pathetic opening act to one of the guild's dramatic rescues. I'm sorry, I suppose your so-called contributions did help, if only so slightly. Don't make that face, I'll stop teasing you poor guys. My name is Wasi Hemisphere. I suppose you could call me the leader of the Testaments. Why the uncertainty? Well, you fit the image of a leader far better than I do. That shiny bald head of yours is the perfect thing to rally troops around. Enough screwing around. My name's Wald Wales, leader of the Saber Vipers. So you're Wasi and Wald then. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the CPD Special Sports Section. Imagine I don't understand escalating the conflict any further. Is it fine if I leave the rest to you two? What's so funny? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking how wonderfully naive you are. You think we plan on de-escalating the situation? What kind of dumbass train of thought is that? The only reason we stopped them is because we haven't finished our preparations. We plan on having the ultimate showdown once we're ready. And when we do finally go at it, you can bet it ain't gonna be the child's play you just saw. Which one of us is gonna be left standing? I won't stop it until one side's nothing but corpses. What? You're kidding me, right? You guys really trying to kill each other? Don't know why you're acting all surprised. Though it's pretty obvious which one of us gave their asses handed to him right now. Keep running your mouth while you can. At any rate, this is none of your business. A bunch of government dogs, Peck, a bunch of rookies like yourself should stay out of this. What? Time to roll out, boys. Yeah. Let's get going too. Yes, sir. Well, they're quite a handful. I get the feeling they were completely serious about everything they said too. Yeah, based on what we saw, this place will be a war zone in the next few days. Things are gonna get real bloody, I can tell. We have technically completed the mission assigned to us by the chief. This problem is beyond the scope of our mission, correct? I disagree. As things stand, I don't think we can truly call our mission complete just yet. If we just walk off now, then the police will never regain the citizens' trust. A convincing argument. You're right, Lloyd. Now that we've gotten involved, we need to find some way to stop them from fighting. Bit of a tall order, ain't it? They didn't strike me as the type to start playing nice just because someone told them so. Yeah, you're not wrong. Request support or handle it ourselves. We're doing it ourselves. Handle it ourselves. I doubt we'd receive any support if we sent in a request to the headquarters. Seems like our best course of action is to take care of this ourselves. No, shouldn't we at least report in and see what headquarters has to say? They might offer to increase patrols in the area. Doubt it. Think about it. Those guys were causing that scene in broad daylight. They knew the police wouldn't show up to stop them. I think headquarters has intentionally abandoned the downtown district. Oh. According to the database, the patrols in this district have drastically decreased as of late. Seems the purpose was budget related. Looks like we were right. That doesn't mean we were kinda screwed. Why don't you just confront each group head on, beat their asses, and make sure they don't step out of line? I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. Hold on a second. Why do they even want to wipe each other out in the first place? I'm not actually sure either. Ain't it obvious? They're a bunch of heated hooligans trying to take control of some territory. I don't think that's the case. Though if that's simple, they wouldn't need to completely wipe each other out. It'd make more sense if they're competing over a vested interest, but they're just a simple gang of delinquents. So why is it necessary for them to go to such lengths? I'm impressed by your deduction. Likewise. Damn, man. What's wrong? Did I say something strange? Not at all. I just think that you truly earned those detective qualifications of yours. Yeah, you ain't half bad. Now that I think about it, it didn't seem like the leaders hated each other's guts all that much. There's a strong possibility that some underlying reason is driving the conflict. One known only to them, and serious enough to warrant the two groups trying to wipe each other out. Yeah, that was my thought process. Well, there's only one thing left to do, right? You know it. Shall we pay the Saber Vipers and Testaments a visit? Which one of the two should we speak to first? I don't know. I think we should go recover, is what I think. Maybe we should go to the hotel. Or we go down and we can hit some stuff too, just to regain charge for whatever comes up. Right now this is like the only combat area we have, so we gotta get some nice progress going. Don't have to fight too many, but just a few. I thought he was gonna run from me for some reason. XP, it's not gonna be easy to get. It's kinda easy to do that actually. They will get harder on later enemies. Nice. I just realized we can probably go to the hotel to charge up, actually. Because these are giving kind of poor rewards. I think using the hotel, it said something about giving full. See how expensive. In this kind of city, it wouldn't be bad with a TP, like a warping thing. Like, I want to go to the entertainment district. Let's see how much they charge. 800. Might honestly not be a bad idea to... Let's not trade more than we need, though. Let's do this. I think having full charged S-craft will be useful in whatever fight comes up next. Because we're doing main stuff and we're not exploring right now really, so if we end up having to fight either of these, which I have a feeling we might, we are now charged. Should we go to the blue guys first? They seem they seem less likely to have a fight involved. They seem chiller. Billiard table. Must be one of those billiard clubs. Seems like a pretty nice place. Trinity. This facility seems to possess a legitimate business permit, so this is a testament to hangout. What do you want? Wait, you're the police dogs? Hello there. Sorry to intrude. The sign said you're open, so I figured we'd come by and have a friendly chat. Do you really think you just waltz in here like this? What do you want with us? You better have a good reason for being here. If you come to fight, we'll continue where we left off and settle things once and for all. Stop. Abbas, why are you stopping us? Do not forget, this place is our sanctuary. Cease your petty arguments. What are your orders, Wasi? Let's see. I don't see the harm in letting them stay. Understood. Thanks. What's the matter with these people? They look as if they're about to hold some kind of ceremony. Well, why are you here? Didn't I tell you guys already? I don't have anything to say to a bunch of dogs. Just because you don't know anything to say to us doesn't mean the opposite holds true. I'd appreciate if you could cooperate with us with an investigation. An investigation? Let me just say this up front that I don't intend to put our fight with the Vipers on hold. The residents may be bothered by a little scuffles, but they'll just have to deal with it until it's all over. Yeah, don't worry. We're not here to stop your dispute with Vipers. We came here to find the reason behind it. Why are the both of you trying to wipe each other out? Oh. That's... Silence, let Wasi handle this. Sorry. Considering your reaction, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Care to share the details with us? Even if I bother explaining the details to you, what could you possibly hope to accomplish? If you were bracers, that'd be one thing, but what are the police going to do? Are you guys really planning on helping out a bunch of ruffians like us? I'll admit that the police have been awfully negligent when it comes to downtown district. And you're not wrong, knowing the details doesn't necessarily mean that we'll be able to help you out. After all, we're not bracers, we don't prioritize the safety of civilians like they do. Whoa there, pal. Wait a minute, Lloyd. What's the point in us talking then? You honestly think I'd graciously provide you information with nothing in return? Has no one taught you the concept of give and take? That's where you're wrong. I do have something to give in return. Oh, do tell. A detective's job is to shine light on the secrets that lie deep within the shadows of society. At least that's what I was taught growing up. If your heart holds even the slightest bit of that darkness known as doubt, then we can help relieve you of that shadow looming over you. We'll uncover the truth no matter what. That is what I have to give in return. Oh, impressive. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. It's not every day you get to hear an overly dramatic speech of that caliber. You're Lloyd, right? I like you. It's been a while since I had such a good laugh. I wasn't saying all that to get a laugh. Anyway, what's your answer? Will you share with us your reason for wanting to wipe out the Saber Vipers? Alright, fine. It'd be rude of me to deny you after such a rousing speech. I've asked if you would, please. Understood. I've yet to introduce myself. My name is Abbas. I'm a member of the Testaments. Pleased to meet you. He's huge. Is he a bodybuilder or something? The incident responsible for our dispute occurred 5 nights ago. One of our members was ambushed by the Vipers in a nearby alleyway. Ambushed? Would you say that it wasn't just a normal everyday fight? It wasn't a fight at all. He took a heavy blow to the back of his head and was beaten by a group of guys well after he lost consciousness. It was a massacre. They beat him so bad that he was sent to the hospital. Damn, no mercy at all, huh? So how's the victim doing now? Based on what we heard from the hospital, he hasn't regained consciousness yet. They finished treating his other wounds, but the blow to his head was more serious than it first appeared. We're currently waiting for further updates on his condition. I see. Is it safe to assume you didn't report this attack to the police? Why would we? I can't imagine they'd offer any assistance. Regardless, the culprits are clear. Involving the police would only interfere with our plans to deal with the situation ourselves. I see. Hold on. If the victim is yet to regain consciousness, how can you claim with certainty that the Saber Vipers are the culprits? Hey, she's right. Is this only based on circumstantial evidence? Despite what you may think, we're not so simple-minded. We're known for being a fair bit sharper than our meat-headed counterparts. Though I suppose you may find that hard to believe. Wasi. We've got good reason to be sure the Vipers are the culprits. I'm sure you can deduce what that reason is, Mr. Detective. Well, the location of the assault? No, that's easy to do. Footprints? That's not really. Maybe wounds, maybe some way of how they were attacked. I guess. I would say wounds. I think I know. You were able to discern their identities by the type of wound inflicted, right? Right you are, my friend. While most of the injuries were bumps and bruises, there were also a few lacerations. It was as though they'd used something both sharp and blunt in their assault. Bumps and bruises paired with lacerations from something both sharp and blunt. Oh, gotcha, you figured it was done by a nail bat, like what we saw one of them using earlier. I see, the wounds inflicted on him could certainly serve as decisive pieces of evidence. I think I got a good grasp of what happened now. Thank you, this information was very helpful. Sure, no problem. Is that all you wanted though? Here I was thinking you had come in here to beg us to stop our plans for revenge. I'd absolutely love for you to refrain from carrying out your plans against the Vipers, but I still don't have enough information to come to a conclusion yet. We need to pay the Saber Vipers a visit and hear their side of the story first. If we're able to figure out anything new, we'll let you know. Well, alright then. Looks like you're dead set on carrying out this little investigation of yours, Mr. Detective. I'll be waiting with bated breath to see what you turn up. Don't forget, if your investigation fails, we'll turn this district into a bloodbath. Understood. I'll be sure to bring you back information that won't leave you disappointed. Lloyd, right? You're a pretty interesting guy. Feel free to drop by and feed me some interesting information every once in a while. I can be patient, as long as it's juicy enough. We're waiting for the hospital to notify us on Azel's condition. You should leave immediately if you finish saying your piece. Azel's the one that got ambushed. I'm going to take a revenge for our comrade. Wasi forbade us from acting without his permission, though. You better listen well. Trinity is Wasi's holy ground. You pay the price if you do anything to get in his way. You may not know this about us, but we don't really act alone. We stand together. But that day, Aesop was going home for the first time in a while. We found Aesop, who was already collapsed on the ground, covered in cuts and bruises. This was definitely the work of a nailbat. Those brutes are so fond of. Damn it. I see. Thanks for taking the time to give us the information. I only talked to you because Wazzy asked us to. Don't get so full of yourselves, you incompetent cops. This is the place we were supposed to check, right? Or no, actually. Isn't it this place, Lotus Heights? We still have the other matter in downtown to worry about, but we should have time for support requests. This appears to be the apartment complex City Hall wanted us to check up on. Yes, the downtown district's Lotus Heights. There should be 3 vacancies, according to the documents provided by City Hall. Oh, we're with the government. Actually, we're police officers. We're just here to examine some vacancies to help bolster our crime prevention efforts. Vacancies, eh? I only recall there being 1 vacant room, though. Are you certain? Are there not 3? No, I don't believe so. This has shocked me that the government has trouble keeping up with that kind of information, to be honest. I imagine that's probably why the downtown district has fallen into such disrepair. They're more or less giving up on us. Anyway, you're welcome to inspect the rooms as long as you don't disturb other tenants. Okay then, shall we go take a look? Sure, sounds like a plan. I think we heard sounds from all of them down. Check this. Voice can be heard. How would the hell? Not vacant. That's not vacant. This. Door is locked. Excuse me, is anybody home? I failed to detect any presence inside. Yeah, makes sense. Check out all the dust on the doorknob too. I doubt anybody's lived here for a long time. Figured as much. I believe every other unit is occupied, making this the only vacant unit. Okay, unit 2 or 3 of the Lotus Heights. Great, now that we confirmed the details in the documents, our work here is done. Let's head on back to City Hall and report our findings. I think we'll go finish the main stuff here, though. Is the time changing on these, by the way? They're still medium. Okay, then we're fine. Let's go to Trinity then. Or not Trinity, we were just at Trinity. I'm going to this area. Let's make... I don't know if I just made a save, but now we have a save. You were those cops. Those clothes. This is the place supposed to be the Saber Viper's home base. This is a music venue known as Ignis. I believe it was originally a warehouse, but it's since been remodeled. They do not pay taxes, so I'm unaware of the specifics. Don't just ignore me. I may be a rookie, but I'm a proud member of the Vipers all the same. Oh, sorry about that. We were hoping to have a discussion with your boss. You think you could let us in? You want to see Wald? There's no way you'd give a bunch of police dogs like you the time of day. But no means no. Get the hell out of here. Well, this isn't how I managed this going. Gotta admit, for delinquent, he's a cute, bright-eyed kid. Hello there, can I ask you what your name is? Me? I'm Dino, what's it to you? Dino. Dino, huh? What a tough-sounding name. So, Dino, it's usually you're put in charge of keeping watch for anyone suspicious, right? That's right. Well, personally assigned this job to me. I can't have any of those Testament jerks breaking in here. I definitely wasn't forced into this post by the other members. That makes sense, it's a very important job. We weren't members of the Testaments. There shouldn't be any problems for you to let us in, correct? But I saw you all fighting with our guys earlier. If I let you in... You say fighting, but a little scruffle like that is the same as saying say hello to your... for your Saber Vipers, right? Besides, your boss didn't seem to mind at all. But... if you still aren't willing to trust us, then... What? What are you doing, Ellie? What is the meaning of this? Here, take it. You can hold on to my pistol while we're inside. This is incredibly precious to me. I hope you'll take good care of it until I return. No. Fine, I get it already. You don't have to take it that far. I go and ask Wall if you can enter. You better not sneak in while I'm gone. Damn, that was a ballsy move. It certainly shocked me. That was impressive, Ellie. I don't think I'd be able to pull off a negotiation like that. I'm quite familiar with these types of situations, so feel free to rely on me. I don't think that approach would work on someone like Wall, though. You better be off speaking to him in a similar manner as you did with Wasi. Yeah, I know, thanks. Walt will see you now. You got the okay to come in, but if I catch you trying to pull any funny business, you're finished. Thank you. If you'll excuse us then. So this is what it's like inside. It is too noisy. You were right, they turned it into a music venue. Damn, this place is their hangout. I'm almost a little jealous. Hey, I was waiting for you to show up. You sure got some stones if you think you just walk in here. They must have Death Wish or something. Looks like those blue bastards told you most of the details already. What are you here for then? You gonna arrest us? Not at all. We were hoping to ask you for your cooperation in our investigation. If you don't mind, why exactly do you want to destroy the testaments? We've heard their side of the story, so we'd like to hear yours now. Why? Is testament statement not sufficient enough to explain their feud? No, it's not. The truth can easily change depending on who you talk to and what they claim they saw. The actual truth can only be brought to light once everyone's account has been thoroughly cross-examined and scrutinized. Doing so is one of my duties as a detective. Well, when you put it like that, it makes sense. So essentially, we need to analyze the case from various angles, correct? You're a weirdo, that's for sure. Wouldn't it make things a hell of a lot easier just to assume we're the baddies? What are you saying, Wald? Listen up, you punk-ass detective. Let's say I do have this info you're so desperate to get. If I share it with you, what's in it for me? Well, I'm guessing you won't be satisfied with just learning the truth. Hell no, I won't. See, I'm the kind of guy who lives off the wrecking stuff and causing uproars. How about this? I'll give you what you're after, if you can sate my bloodlust, right here, right now. Are you out of your mind? Let's have ourselves a little brawl. My gang versus yours. Kick our asses and you get all the info you need. Not a bad deal, right? We aren't going to fight you, Walt. Self-defense is one thing, but as members of the police, we can't participate in meaningless fights. Come on, man, why are you being such a killjoy? If you're that afraid of getting pummeled, how about you just leave the two ladies here instead? You're pushing your luck. Are you serious, boss? I don't know about that, it's kinda scummy, yeah? Shut up, you morons. What's the big deal? Just leave him with us for a couple hours while the two of you go on a little walk. Do it and I'll tell you everything. Sounds good. Actually, I have a better idea. Me and you, Wald. There shouldn't be any problems if we call it a friendly scrimmage. If I win, you tell me everything you know about the case. Is that good enough for you? Wait, Lloyd, is that really a good idea? Hey, hold on a sec. A reckless idea, I must say. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Right over there looks like he's had a chance, but you're a twig compared to me. Despite how I look, I'm still a detective. I've been through plenty of training. So I don't intend to lose to some 2-bit street delinquent like you. Didn't think there'd be another guy stupid enough to challenge me to a fight. Okay then, kid. Walt Wales, the Demon Smasher, leader of the Saber Vipers, accept your challenge. If you think you can take me down, then show me what you got. If I remember right, this is a fight you need to win in a certain time. Okay, he hurts a lot, and we don't have any good things equipped on this guy. Is it worth doing this? No, it's not. I can't heal, so... Okay, we know not to... We're gonna use S-Craft immediately. It's just we can't heal. This fight feels really weirdly made. Right, do we need to scan him? We do. Then we're gonna die. I guess if we keep retrying, the limit thing is gonna... Oh, and the scan does stay. The scan stays. Nice. Then we don't need to scan this time. Or do we not have retry offset turned on? We really should though. So if we don't, that's on me. I don't feel like we do. I don't think we do. If we die again, we're going main menu. Yeah, we can't beat this without that. Let's make sure we turn that on. It feels like you're meant to have it for some fights, honestly. Is it not a thing in this game? Because we can't beat this right now. I don't know how we beat this, honestly. It's gonna be very, very rough. Best idea, we go level. But even that's like, we're only reaching half HP on the guy. Let's level up our slots on him. We can't afford any of these really. EP cut is very good though, we should make that. I guess if we exchange stuff and we can go buy like the better boots and stuff. Let's remove some of the ones we have a bit more of. That's 800. I don't know how much we needed. We're really just stocking up for this fight because this is rough. Very much so. Like this is very good. Let's get this. And over here, wasn't there? Yes. Defense. There was an accessory shop, and we could try to get accessories if they have any defense on them. This has 5 defense on it. Let's honestly try to get that. We'll just grind up a bit more money. I think we need this now, so... Actually, time we should not trade. It's the best one. Let's get silver chain, and let's put all this on Lord now. Jacket. Boots. Silver chain. That's Brent's freeze. That won't do anything. And now orbment, we put in... Like, detection is worthless. We're going to have... Eagle Eye is worthless. HP will help. Attack will help. Because now he can heal himself. And he can also slow down. But I don't know if that slowing down part is worth it, actually. I'm just gonna go quickly down here and get full... It's kind of funny how this... I think this is the fastest way to do it. That's free. Oh, maybe you can go back to their the base and sleep. Let's try it again now. If we still can't do it, then let's go and level in the sewer place. Things we don't really have anyone to fight. Oh right, I didn't save after doing this. There isn't any way to fast skip either, so... Make another save here then. Okay, let's go. Let's try again. Let's try slowing him. It does work. Now we need to heal though. I do quite a lot more damage now. It's 96 delay for that, 64 for that. Perhaps heal because he's gonna hit me. Yes, that was a good one. Now the slow is already gone. Let's get it again applied then. I don't know if it's worth it. Okay, that really hurts. We need to heal again. I don't think we're doing it fast enough right now. Yeah, he killed me anyways. How did we do so much damage in the beginning? We just stopped doing damage, kinda. I don't think speeding him down is worth it. That really hurts, man. I kinda need to hit him or he's just gonna kill me. He killed me anyways. This is not easy. We barely hurt him is the thing. And there's so much damage. I just realized we also need to scope him again. Does he have any weaknesses? He doesn't. How are we supposed to do this much damage? He is higher level than me though. Let's try using arts against him instead. Oh, now we're just dead. This isn't really working out, is it? Just so much damage. You might need to level, but it's gonna take forever to do that. I just can't. Like, he's killing me so fast. This is not how you're supposed to do it. But I also don't know how... Will another level really help that much? Because the difference is huge right now. We have no choice though. There's no scaling when you die, as in the last game. I think it comes back in later games, but it doesn't look like this one has it. Yes, we could go backwards. Not that they were higher level at any point, but... I wish we had some like monster or quest or something that we could do. Look at that XP. This is gonna take a long ass time. Oh, we just got ambushed because I didn't see them. Ambush. I'm a bit lost as to what we do to beat this. I know I'm playing on the hardest difficulty, but it's still like, wow, how do I beat the hardest difficulty then? Because it's just that chick. You only have one party member. You need to do it very fast, the fight, I think. We're gonna have to see if getting level 6 makes all that much of a difference. It's gonna take a long time though. Because we get like 6 XP per enemy, we need 200 XP to level. I saw the boss was level 6 though, and we're level 5. So maybe there's like a debuff thing if you're lower level than them. And also, I think there's a thing for fighting multiple enemies in this game. Oh, 2 battle chain, yeah. Maybe you get extra XP if you do this. Because it's harder. I don't know. We can get them to use their S-Craft. We don't need their S-Craft. That did give a lot more XP. So this room is probably very good for farming them then. Because we can go up and down in the elevator to respawn them, I think. Let's do that then. That's probably the fastest way to do that. Let's heal Lloyd though, so he doesn't die and lose all his S-Craft charge. Get it! It's still not a lot of XP, but it's at least 15 XP now, instead of the 3 we got before. Now we got an ambush, but still the double fight. That should be even more XP, I think. Here we go, ambush. Get him. Ambush. Half a level to go on him now. Sadly, he died during like the last boss, was it? So he's a bit far behind. I really wish there was another area to farm though. Oh, damn. No advantage this time. We should honestly heal him so he doesn't die. Get him! Good way to get some Sepith early in the game, I guess. Even though this is very little compared to what you will need later in the game. Team Rush! Other ones are almost leveling now. Elegant Tio leveled. I really hope this level makes some huge difference so the fight is actually manageable. But again, this is the kind of difficulty that I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy having to farm like this to beat a boss. It's just crazy. Now I kinda wish the enemies would respawn when you just left the room so I wouldn't have to do the elevator thing the entire time. Kill this one. Kill this one. $80 XP to go on Lloyd. Should be still be quite a few fights though, sadly. Has to be the most intense grind we've done in the Trail series so far. I didn't know this is where we would start struggling. Just a random boss fight. But it's that you have to fight it alone. It makes it very weird. It's super early in the game for a solo boss fight. They've had them in pretty much every one of the games so far, but they're always much later in the game when you actually have good abilities. Now Randy leveled. It's just Lloyd left, the one we actually needed to level. No! I was trying. Let's do this. Let's do this. We don't die. That's a lot of XP. One more battle should do it. Up we go. And then we go back to the boss. And hopefully this level made all the difference and we're gonna be gods now. I doubt it though. And if so, I'm gonna have to Google how to beat it. Because I don't actually know. There we go, ambush. No, it's not enough. Well, we should be able to walk out. I think. Just fight something like this and get their last XP. Yes, level. He got a new thing. Did it say craft? I clicked too fast. I don't know how you check that. Status? Stun break. Impede. Feint 20%. Can you feint the boss? Probably not. He's a big guy. If you can, that would almost surprise me. We'll go try again now, and if I really can't, I will Google it, but I would hate to have to go into that corner and start doing that for bosses, because that's not very fun for anyone. I think he already has that equipped. Move action would help if we did have that. Hit won't really help because he doesn't miss. I mean, I guess mind could help if we do want to art him to death. It's still a good quartz anyway, so let's get it. If you can like seal him, he might just be immune to status effects though, because I did see that the green wind ability could seal, and if we seal him from attacking, that's a lot of the damage gone and no turns having to be spent healing. Should we try equipping that? Mind. Here we go again. Gotta click through all this again. Is this like the welcome I get to the game, this difficult boss fight? Having to beat this thing, like, are you ready for Nightmare Trail from Zero? Okay, now I actually got to play a bit earlier. Should we be using this then? That did not do a lot of damage. That did more damage than last time, but... that's too many turns in a row he just had. Perhaps something like strength buffing and then just attacking. But now we need to heal immediately, so the buff is gonna already start running out. We gotta try attacking him here, we can't. He does so much damage! We're only like half HP on the boss. Heal. Attack. One-shotting me. That's good. That's very good actually. I mean, he's probably immune to most things. Let's get the damage thing and then immediately use S-Craft with the 25% strength. Did like 100 more damage with that. Heal. We're alive, just barely though. Attack him, S-Craft him. Did you just miss? No. No, I was doing really well. That was a good block. Now we gotta heal. We gotta heal again, sadly. Try sparkling him. Now we gotta heal. Let's save the Icecraft for the end, because it gives us so much time delay when we do that. That's very good. Oh, he just kills me. Damn it. This is really difficult. Oh, we're alive. Barely. We gotta heal again. Oh my god, they almost one-shot again. Not bad, kid. Normally I would have put my all into it. But my showdown with that pretty boy is almost here, so I'll let you off the hook this time. Did I win with a good condition or not? I don't know. I don't know if I did it fast enough. I didn't know we won at that point. That helps so much. I don't think this was fast enough. We're gonna restart. Just a second. Okay, I googled advice for this. Apparently, what people recommend is just using Icecraft for damage and everything else just being defensive. Which sounds solid enough. So we're going in there again with a new idea. Thing is, I have no idea what the dialogue looks like when you win. You actually just have to get his HP to 0. Or was that it? But did I just get it and I don't know? It's hard to... You can't see the turn number, so I don't know how many turns I took. Okay, I just saw something else I should probably do, which I didn't. and I do want to do, which is very true, is that using arts to heal takes 2 turns, and you have 32 turns to beat the fight. So if you just have a healing item instead, that's free. That's instant. We should go into Harbor District. I think they said has good food for this. Yes, this is very good. It's super expensive though. But it's worth it. Like, we need to get through this. How many do you think we need? A lot. We're gonna have to grind up again, basically. Let's do this and then get 3 at least. So what they recommend doing is using the strength buffs early. Oh, I didn't mean to go there. Strength buff like turn 1. Probably with the item then, I guess. Because it also gives defense. Let's try this and see what we can do. Oh, I just saw another thing. Oh my god. This is annoying, actually. But there's another thing I can optimize I just saw. We can put Lloyd in the back of our formation, which will make him have to walk to me the first turn. This is like big brain stuff. If we do that... Okay, let's see. Let's try a bit. I hope we don't get to the 32 turn limit though. I think the dialogue we got before was not fast enough, because we were using arts a lot. Now he's gonna be forced to move to me if I understood it correctly. He does. Do we then use this thing? Even though it heals, or should we use the... We do this thing actually, I think, and then next turn we eat the food. Now we eat the food and then we S-craft. So now we have double strength buff. That's half his HP. He did double turn. That's a bit unlucky, I would say. This is a better turn order for me. Hit me. I use this. And as soon as we're done that, we do S-craft again. He missed me, that's very good. Which means we could hit him. We probably should, but not use arts. Just attack. And now we heal again with the food to refresh the buffs. Alright, can we attack? No, we cannot. Okay, let's do this then. Do this. And now we get a better defense thing too. Do we use this thing again now? Or do we hit? I wanna hit. I really wanna hit. We're greedy. This is really greedy. Did he miss? We're still alive. Oh no, the strength buff ran out. Did we get him? I think we got him. Yes. Because now we actually got the victory screen. Nice. That was really tough. What? He won. Damn, not bad at all. How about that? Looks like you ain't all talk after all. What's it expect you to go at it so hard like that? Well, are you okay? Damn you, you pay for that. Shut up, you dumbasses. Is this guy even human? Either way, not bad for a warm-up round. For a second there, I considered going all out, but I showed them with a pretty boy that was here, so I let you off the hook this time. How thoughtful of you. So mind filling us in on the details of the incident now? Sure, you earned it, I guess. It all happened 5 nights ago. Those blue bastards jumped one of my boys. Happened right here, nearby here too. Wait, what? It's just like... I'm betting those cowards told you one of their own was attacked the same way. Of course, that's just something they would pull out of their asses. A saber rider like to throw down, but you fight like men. Do you really think we'd bitch out and jump somebody like that in the dark? How badly was your guy hurt? Beat until his bones started to fracture. He's in the hospital now, so it'll be a month or so till he recovers fully. Unlike the blue bastards guy, he didn't pass right after the pummeling started, but he took a hell of a worse beating, that's for sure. I see. I realized something though, and I'm very angry about this. We're gonna check after though, we'll check after, otherwise I'll have to reload. I see. You guys definitely sure the testaments are the perps? If your guy is conscious right now, he must have seen who got him, yeah? Huh? Wait, did I not even see the attackers? Guess not. But it was definitely those blue bastards, I bet my life on it. After all, he was sniped by one of their rocks. A rock? Are you referring to the stones they launched with their slingshots? Damn right I am. The shot knocked him flat on his ass, so the cowards took the chance to rush in and beat him down. He hung on for a bit, then passed out. As far as I'm concerned, the culprits are obvious. That's all I got to tell you. I said it before and I'll say it again. I couldn't care less about the little details. I'm gonna put an end to that pretty boy and every last one of his blue bastards. Nothing else matters at this point. Wanna interfere? Be my guest. I'll just have to crush you along with them. You made your point, Wald. Anyway, thanks for your cooperation. I'm sure your statement will be key in solving this case. We'll contact you if we figure anything out. Knock yourself out, kid. We gotta check this, actually. I'm very sad if this didn't work now. It's not scanned. Oh my god, we gotta reload. Well, we got it now. We know what to do. We just gotta remember to scan him. We really do need to remember to scan him. And we know what it looks like when we win. Remember to move him back in the formation, though. We know all about what to do. I think we even had some terms to spare there. It's annoying having to scan him during a timed fight, but... Okay, now he starts. We're still doing the same opening. The opening is very important that we get it proper and off early to start charging his next. Now we do this. Him missing there would have been nice. Let's battle scope him now then, so we get it done with. And now we use the food again. I think we have to do the food again now. He's not dead. Damn that. Are we dead now? Damn, okay. It's close. If we had gotten like one dodge in there, we would have won. Double turn. Honestly, because We just kind of want to go with the same loop. Alright, we got him scanned. And now it's a good time to actually eat food so we don't waste the buff time. Hit him. Now we have to eat again. Or do we? Better to do it next turn maybe? Used heal art now? Yeah, this is different from what my strat was, but... Oh, my debuffs ran out. We gotta hit him now, we're running out of time. Now we're dead. I'm so happy when we got it before too. Please dodge. No dodge. He did bad combo for me. Do this. You gotta make sure to use the scope before it's too late. That's a good dodge, a very good dodge. That's another very good dodge. I don't think we do this turn. We attack and we do heal next turn. It's greedy, but we gotta. I think that was the right choice. Because we're buffed double strength. Get him! I think we got him. And the scan, we got the scan, right? I sure hope so. I'm gonna double check though, just in case. We got him. Nice. Very, very nice. Ooh. Just gonna scratch that itchy rampage, you know? I don't give a damn about how your dumbass investigation turns out. Not much longer till it starts raining blood around here, these parts. You better strap yourselves in. Oh yeah. Hey ladies, how long you plan to stick around the downtown district? Because if you plan to get cozy here, you better be ready to deal with all the thugs just waiting to pounce. What a heavy-handed statement. Guess that's his own way of warning us. This is quite confusing. A member of each group was assaulted. Perhaps they were being untruthful? On second thought, none of them seem to be lying. Something the matter? You still recovering from the fight? No, that's not it. I'm fine. Besides, he was going easy on me. I was just thinking that something doesn't add up. How so? Well, 5 nights ago, members from both groups were assaulted at the same time, both but in different occasions. Even if they had coincidentally attacked each other simultaneously, with this many people involved, how likely would it be for them to be oblivious of each other's movements? Oh, you're right. Neither of them were pros at covert operations, the chances of that are slimmer as hell. What if one group was ambushed and then retaliated in kind? That wouldn't explain it either. They would have taken precautionary measures to avoid facing retaliation. But both sides were taken completely by surprise. Isn't that right, Lloyd? Yeah, there's definitely something off about this case. Feels like we're still missing a critical piece of the puzzle. Looks like you guys could use a hand. Aren't you the reporter from the Crossville Times? Well, hello everyone, we meet again. Cha-ching, just scored myself a money shot. This is an infringement on our rights to privacy. I can't help it. Take pictures for as long as I have and your camera develops a mind of its own. Who knows, maybe I'll feature you in my next article. You guys should take any publicity you can get. I don't think it works that way. Do you intend to make a mockery of us again? What can I say? You guys seem to be a bit of a hit with the readers. More importantly, it looks like you managed to land yourself neck deep in yet another juicy scoop. Maybe you'd be interested in helping out little old me with my next big story. I'll even take you out for a nice meal as thanks for the article from the other day. My treat. No? What makes you think we'd share information about an ongoing investigation with a civilian? Let alone someone working for the media. Oh, phooey, don't sweat the details. And there I was thinking I'd treat everyone to some truly delicious Eastern cuisine. And offer you the critical piece of the puzzle for dessert. What? So that's what you're playing at, trying to reel us in with the old give and take. Bingo. If you find yourself getting peckish, I'll be at the Long Lao Tavern near the East Street exit. I'll head there first and drink all by my lonesome until you arrive. Well, come to think of it, I haven't properly introduced myself, have I? I'm Grace Lynn, a reporter for the Crossbell Times. But you can call me Miss Grace if you like. Grace Lynn, a reporter for the Crossbell Times. This whole offer of hers seems shady as hell, but damn if she didn't lay out some good bait. It might be worth seeing what her deal is. Yeah, putting her bribery attempt aside for now, we should probably at least hear her out. We can't rely on headquarters to assist us, so we should take any help we can for the investigation. Agreed. As a reporter, I imagine she's fairly well informed, but we best be careful what we say in front of her. I agree. She gave the impression she was ready to strike the moment you let your guard down. Ouch, talk about a harsh assessment. How dare you do that to Wald? Get out of here already, there's no way I'll trust you now. This kid never lets up. You probably shattered his worldview after matching up to his role model. Do we go to her in the tavern then, I guess? Actually, maybe this is a good point to quit for now. Getting a bit late for me, so... Yeah, thank you for watching this episode. A bit shorter than what I normally do, but hopefully it was fine anyways. We spent most of that time just fighting that boss, but it worked out. We got him. Yeah, but I'll see you next time and we'll find out what the missing piece is. Goodbye.